Kagura Minkazuchi. Now, Kagura Minkazuchi was in the tournament to kill, not to kill Joel. Well, she knew of Joel. She was gonna kill Urza. She was just, fighting and shit. Um, she knew that Joel killed her brother. Who was her brother? Her brother was Simon. Simon defended Natsu and Urza from the attack Altiris that Jalal used against him. Um, and died, remember? During the Tower of Heaven arc. Now, Kagura Minkazuchi, she, was, she got away. Like basically when she was a child, she got away. She didn't get enslaved. And she knew her brother was enslaved somewhere in the Tower of Heaven. But then she learned from Miliana that he had died. And she was pissed. She swore to get vengeance on Jalal and take his life. So she trained really hard with the sword, and she uses gravity magic. That's the shit that she uses. Um, she fought against Yukino in the tournament. She was weighing down, like she weighed down Libra, the scales. That's like the Zodiac member, one of the like Zodiac keys. And she had the power of gravity magic too, but her gravity magic was even better than that. She was weighing her down. She was weighing down Pisces, like had them weighed down so much they were like stuck to the ground. Um, then Yukino summoned Ophiuchus, and Kagura Mikazuchi was cool and everything. She didn't like let that get to her. She was like, okay, this is just some serpent thing. She cut that thing down like real quick. Um, it didn't even have a chance to attack or anything, and she ran up on Yukino and almost killed her. Because guess what? Before the fight started, she was like, the winner of this fight will kill the other person's life will be in their hands. Basically, they could kill that person afterwards if they want to. And she was like, I'll take you up on that. Um, so then after she took down Yukino, she was like, okay, my life or your life, Yukino's life is in her hands. Like, so she could kill her at any time if she felt like it. She had to like remind her what, she had, made the deal upon. And then later on, she fought against Urza in the on the last day, but she was you know taken down. Miliana was captured, and then Minerva ended up striking her or using spatial magic to have Urza strike at her and fuck her up. Arch enemy is that sword that she keeps sheathed, but she like opened it up on Urza later on. But Kagura is not one of the weaker members of this tournament. So strength 87%, 89 for speed, and 86 for the durability, 87 for the endurance, and 87 for the intelligence, 88 for experience, and 90 for the close skills, 86 for the range skills, 86 for the recoup, and 88 for the hacks. So the overall power score for this girl is 87.4. Be cool, call in the corner.